Hey everyone, this is Elisa with 60 Days to 60, where I am sharing 60 things that I've learned in my almost 60 years of life. Today, I want to talk about something that happened to me years ago. I used to do life coaching, and so I would like take a lot of classes and do a lot of studying. And so, just to preface this, I do not normally remember my dreams. And I know people say you always dream. If I always dream, I just don't remember it. Like I would say I never dream. This one morning I woke up and this dream was so vivid and I was about to die and so I had been studying all this stuff at the time and I was thrown on a stage in front of all these people and it was like, what are your dying words? What do you think are three things that every woman needs to know? And in my dream, I said ABC. A, you're amazing. B, you're beautiful. C, you're creative. And I woke up and that was so on my mind that I wrote it down. And I just want to talk about a few of those things. A few of those things. There's only a few. I'm going to talk about all of them. But I'm going to say a few things about each one. A, you're amazing. I think we lose sight of that. We forget how truly, truly, truly amazing we are. Years ago, I listened to this Instagram and this guy was saying, rate yourself from a 1 to a 10. And I was thinking, hey, I have a pretty high self-esteem, but I know I could do some things better. So I'd give myself a 7. And I was super proud of myself for like owning up to being 7, because usually we say, oh, I'm a 2, I'm so useless, you know? And I'm like, no, I'm going to own being that 7. And so I said, I'm a 7. And then he came back and he said, if you said anything less than 10, you are lying to yourself. You are all a 10. God made all of us to be a 10. And that has always stuck with me. Just that reminder that we are all 10s. Like we are all amazing. And if you don't think you're amazing or you don't see the amazingness, start looking for it because whatever you seek, you find. You might not find it overnight, but start looking for it. And again, get curious. Like, what is so amazing about me? What is different about me than other people? What do other people admire in me? What might other people say is amazing about me? What could be amazing about me? Because maybe you're living way below where your amazingness. Like, what can I do to like shine? Because sometimes I think we're also afraid to shine. So be you're beautiful, same thing. And so years ago, I started selling skincare. It was just for like a brief period in my life. And I had never done skincare before. I really don't even use skincare. The last couple months I've started using a moisturizer and I'm like, ooh, fancy. I really don't use skincare products, but I did for this season. And I remember they would show pictures like before and after, and they would go, oh, look at how good she looked after using it. And I would look at those pictures and I'd be like, they look the same. And but the more I sold it and the more I saw these pictures, I started seeing all these imperfections in people. And it started bugging me because in real life I started seeing it too. And I'm like, wait, I used to never see this. And now I never see it again. And you'll notice, like, yeah, I don't do Botox. I have these nice little wrinkles. I'm almost 60. I have some wrinkles, guys. It's okay. You are beautiful and you're beautiful with wrinkles and you're beautiful at 60 and you're beautiful at 20 and you're beautiful at 90 and you're you're beautiful and start practicing seeing the beauty in others. And I think when you get really good at seeing the beauty in others, it becomes a lot more easy to see the beauty in the mirror. And then see you're creative. So I grew up playing the piano and organ. And so it was always easy for everyone to say, oh, you're talented, I'm not. And I'm like, well, so I'm talented in this thing. But like if you were to ask me to draw something beyond a stick figure, you would be very disappointed and probably even not even know what I was trying to draw. And there are other things that I just can't do. And it's okay. I let the people who can do it. And I admire the people who do it and I enjoy that, but I don't beat myself up that I can't do what they can do. And I granted in this, like I said, I have a little bit of an advantage because I grew up knowing what my talents were. But along the way, I've discovered talents that aren't as obvious that I'm actually even more proud of. And I've seen other talents or gifts that I've had to really develop. So you're here to create a whole life and you can create so much beauty in your world and so much beauty for other people. So never forget ABC. You are amazing, you are beautiful, and you are creative. And I will see, oh, in the next couple of videos, I'll have my daughter with me because she's home. You may have noticed that some of my videos have all of a sudden magically started getting a little bit edited. It's because my daughter's home and she's doing it for me. Have a great day and I will catch you on the next video.